everyone. Welcome to class today. We're going to do a 60-minute sweat stretch training class, so enjoy. Start by moving the shoulders up, back, and down. Good. Getting some movement into the upper body. Wonderful. Take the shoulders all the way to the ears and drop them down. Good. Again, up and down. One more time, up and down. Wonderful. Chin to the chest. Add some side-to-side movement. Whatever feels good at this point in your practice. Bring everything back to center and find that comfortable seated position. Always feel free to add any props you like, blanket, blocks, strap, whatever your preference is. Sits bones down towards the floor. Feel the crown of the head lift up towards the ceiling. Palms can press down towards the legs if you kind of feel like you need to wind down a little bit, or if you need a little extra energy, you can turn those palms up towards the ceiling. Always feel free to close the eyes if you'd like, or find a spot that you can focus on. Begin to observe your breath. And try observing without any judgment or feeling the need to change something. Checking in with the body, seeing if you can soften any areas, shifting and moving slightly to feel just that much more comfortable. Begin to deepen the breath now, maybe for a count of 4 or 5. Inhaling and exhaling for the same count. And always feel free to change that number. As always, everything I offer to you today is just a suggestion. I always want you to make the choice that is most beneficial for your body today. Find more balance and peace in your mind and body. 5 more rounds of breath here. On your next inhale, arms reach up and overhead maybe. If you'd like, you can even take a gaze up towards those palms to press and come all the way down in front of the heart. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, really reach. Feel that opening. Hands lift, gaze can lift, palms to press maybe. And bring the hands down in front of the heart. Good. One more time, just like that. Inhale to reach. And press. And take it all the way down. Keeping the hands together in prayer in front of the heart. Maybe bow the head if you like, and take a moment here to set an intention. Again, without any judgment or with the need to change your intention, trying to find the most perfect intention, just find whatever bubbles up. Great, release the hands down to the legs. Bring the chin towards the chest, and we'll take the head side to side again. Exploring that space around neck and shoulders. Taking the head over to the right. Left fingertips can reach down towards the floor. And take a moment here, chin can move down towards the floor, maybe a little more up towards the ceiling. Exploring just this left side of neck and shoulder. If you'd like to add a little bit more, you can always take the right hand to the side of the head, above the ear. Breath stays steady and calm. Wonderful. Release that right hand down if it's lifted. Keep the head over to the right side and start to reach those left fingertips out to the side. Maybe you feel a change in sensation there. You can even point that thumb back towards the space behind you. Maybe even slide that hand back a little bit. Bring the left arm back to center. Reach up towards the ceiling and over, finding a side stretch along that left side. Gaze can always come down towards the floor, straight ahead, or maybe up towards the ceiling. Feeling those sits bones still reach down as you take that left arm up and over. One more full breath, breathing into the left side. Inhale, bring everything back to center. Let's take the shoulders up, back and down again a couple times. Good. Chin comes down to the chest, head moves to the left now. Take a moment here, find that stretch on your right side. Maybe left hand comes to the side of the head. Few rounds of breath. In and out. Release the left hand down to the mat if it isn't already there. Keeping the head over to the left side. Reach those right fingertips out, like you're trying to reach away from you. You can even take that thumb and start to turn it a little bit back behind you, like you're trying to point back to that space behind you. Maybe even that hand slides back a little bit, feeling that extra opening through right shoulder and chest. And then bring that right hand back to center, take it up and over, finding your side stretch along the right side. Again, sits bones stay down towards the mat as you breathe through that right side of the waist. Inhaling, coming all the way back again to center. Let's take shoulders up and back a couple more times. Great. Inhale, hands rise up again. Maybe that gaze follows the hands, palms to press, take it all the way down. Good, let's do it again. Inhale up. Palms to press, take it down. Very nice. One more time. Inhale up. Palms to press and down. Another little pause here, reminding yourself of your intention if you set one. And transitioning now into your tabletop. Take some movement here, side to side with those hips. Maybe stirring them in a nice big circle. Right toes reach back. Toes tuck under, heel presses back behind you. Continue that firm press into the floor, resisting that urge to kind of sink down into the shoulders. So really press the floor away, feel the belly hug in. One more breath. And let's switch. Left foot reaches back, toes tuck under, press through the heel, press into the hands. Feel that belly lift. Wonderful. Release. Take it back to child's pose here if you feel ready. You kind of want to take that halfway version if knees or hips aren't quite ready, or ankles maybe. Take the forearms down towards the mat and just let the head be heavy. Well, if it feels okay, find your way into your variation of child's pose. Meeting back in tabletop. On your inhale, right arm lifts up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sweep it down. Two more just like that. Inhale, reach. And sweep it through. One more time. Reach. And take it down. Good. You can keep the elbow down onto the mat, or if you want, you can take the shoulder down, maybe even the head rests onto a block or the floor. Staying right here, pressing in to that left hand. If you'd like to add a little bit more of a twist, take the left leg out to the side like a kickstand. Left hand can stay on the mat, or maybe take those left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Keep this left side of the waist nice and long. Find your way back. We'll meet again in table. Hips again can rock side to side. Switching to the left. Left hand rises, reach up, sweep it down and through. 2 more just like that with your breath. Up and through. Again, up and through. Here again, take it down to elbow or maybe shoulder. If you want to find that kickstand again, take the right foot out to the side. And maybe those right fingertips lift up towards the ceiling. Long side of the waist, so feel the right hip shift away from the right ribs. Meeting back in table. Finding your child's pose again, or maybe you prefer downward facing dog. Three more breaths. Tabletop position. Take the right foot back. Toes tucked under, press the heel back. Choices are, stay right here where you are. Feel the firm press into the hands. Feel that belly lift. If you want to turn that core on a little bit more, really feel that belly hug in and lift up that left knee. Let it hover over the mat. Good. Stay strong and breathe. Nice job. One more breath. Good. Take it down. Back to table. Rock those hips. Good. Maybe take one wrist and circle it. Circle the other wrist. Left foot back. Choosing to stay right here. Palms pressing down, belly lifting in, reaching back through that left heel. If you want, keep that press going. Lift up through that belly, hover right knee. You got it. 2 more breaths. Keep that strong press. Good. Drop it down. Child's pose or downward facing dog. Tabletop position. Tuck the toes. Staying right here in your tabletop if you want. Palms pressing down, belly hugging in, or this time we're gonna hover both knees. Two more breaths. You're doing great. Good, now you choose child's pose or downward facing dog. If you're in your down dog and you want to walk those feet a little bit, press one heel down and then the other. If you're in your child's pose, you can always shift hips side to side or maybe walk hands to one side and then the other. Meeting in downward facing dog if you're not already there. Take the feet towards the hands, coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. Head is heavy, maybe roll those shoulders around. Give the hands a little shake to release the wrists. One more breath. On your inhale, hands come to shins or thighs. Feel that belly lift for Ardha Uttanasana or half forward fold. Exhale, take it all the way down again. Inhale, rise all the way. Up to Tadasana, arms can reach overhead, palms to press. Take the hands in front of the heart. Good. Inhale again, reach those arms out and up.
palms to press. Wonderful. Take that pause here again, revisiting your intention if you'd like, or just taking this moment to reconnect. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, take it all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, take the left leg back. Bring the knee down to the mat. Hands can stay down on the mat, or if you want, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands back down. Tuck the back toe. Step the right foot back beneath the left, downward facing dog. Good. On the inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step that right foot forward again. Left knee down. Inhale, swoop it up. Exhale, take it down. Tuck the back toes under, step the left foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. And fold it down. Inhale all the way up. Palms to press. In front of the heart. Other side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. This time take the right foot back, right knee down. Again, you can keep the hands down onto the mat or inhale to rise. Exhale. Take the hands back down, tuck the back toe under. Downward facing dog. Few breaths here. On the next inhale, take a look up. Exhale, left foot forward. Again, right knee down. Inhale, rise if you want. Exhale. Hands come down. Right toes tuck under. Step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale all the way to stand. Palms to press. Take 2 breaths of pause. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway up. Left foot back. Left knee down. Hands rise if you like. Exhale. Take the hands down. Tuck the back toes under. So from here you can go straight back to downward facing dog, or we're going to try a little bit of a transition. Tuck the left toes under and see if you can hover that right knee for a moment. Then step the right foot back and to downward facing dog, or a child's pose. We've got 2 more breaths wherever you are. Good. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, take the left foot forward. Right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Tuck the right toes under. Or again, you can step right back to downward facing dog here. Maybe take that left foot, bring it to hover. Find your way to downward facing dog. If you're not already there, 2 more breaths. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, feet towards the front of the mat. Uttanasana, inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold it down. All the way up. Arms to rise, palms to press. In front of the heart, take that 2-breath pause. Inhale, lift it up again. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway up. Let's take that left foot back. Left knee down or up, you choose. Inhale, hands can stay down or lift it up. Reach through those fingertips if you're lifting, squeeze into those left glutes. Hands down. So again, step it back to downward facing dog or find that hover for the right knee. Right foot back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Again, right knee can be down or up. Hands stay on the mat or rise up towards the ceiling or the sky. Reach through that right heel, squeeze through right glutes. Exhale, take the hands down. Step back to downward facing dog or find that hover. Left foot back, downward facing dog. 3 more breaths wherever you are. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step or jump the feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Fold it down, all the way up. Palms to press, in front of the heart. 2 breaths of pause. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back again. Knee down or up. Inhale, hands to rise. Exhale, hands down. Right foot steps back. Try to find that hover. Now we're going to take the right knee down. Open up into side plank. So turn that left foot so the toes are pointing towards the side of the mat. Left fingertips reach up. Lots of space between those hands. Good. Take the left hand down. Hover that right knee again. Step it back. Downward facing dog. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, left foot forward. Knee down or up. Hands can rise if you want. Exhale, take the hands back down. Now see if you can hover that left leg. Good, take a pause. Wonderful, we're gonna take the left knee down. Find that side plank on the other side. So turn those right toes towards the back of the mat. Right fingertips lift. One more breath. Right hand comes back to the mat. Hover that left knee. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Two more breaths. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step or jump the feet forward. Halfway to lift. Fold it down. And all the way up. Hands rise. Palms press. Come to the heart. Take that 2 breath pause. Inhale, hands rise. Let's add some more. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, take the left foot back. Inhale, hands rise if you want. Sweep those arms down. Feel that press through the right foot. Lift up through the belly. Spread those fingers wide. Feel that squeeze in the back, strengthening that back body. Exhale, hands down. Let's see if we can hover that right knee. Now this time you can go back to downward facing dog, or maybe take it up to that one-legged dog. Good, now take that right foot, bring it forward in between the hands. Heel down, windmill arms up, warrior 2. Maybe that gaze goes over those right fingertips. Feel those palms press down, pinkies back towards the space behind you. One more breath. Exhale, take the hands all the way down. Step the right foot back, maybe to a downward facing dog or a child's pose. 5 breaths here. Meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale to rise. Palms to press in front of the heart. Take that 2 breath pause. On your inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway up. Right foot back this time. Inhale, hands to rise. Good. If you'd like, sweep those hands down. Feel that firm press into the left heel. Belly lifts as those arms reach back. Really squeeze those pinkies towards each other. Feel the shoulder blades slide down towards that low back. One more breath. On the exhale, take the hands down. Let's take that left leg back. Now you get to choose here, either to go right back to downward facing dog or take that left foot up into your three-legged dog. Good. On your inhale, take a look up. Exhale, take that left foot forward, in between the hands, right heel down. Windmill arms up, Virabhadrasana 2 on the other side. Right heel reaching down. Squeeze into those right glutes. Feel the palms press and reach back, engaging your back body. On the exhale, sweep the hands all the way down. Step your left foot back. Downward facing dog or child's pose, 5 breaths. On your inhale, find your way back to downward facing dog. Taking a look up, exhale, step the feet forward. Halfway lift, fold it down. Inhale, rise up. Palms to press, in front of the heart, 2 breath pause. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway lift, left foot back. Inhale up, stay lifted or go right into those airplane wings with that squeeze. Maybe even take a little pulse, little tiny pulses. Super important to strengthen that back body. Great for posture. 1 more breath. Take the hands down. Hover that right knee if you like. Good. Take the right foot back. So you're in plank. If you want, you can always drop that right knee down. And we're going to come into full side plank, Vashisthasana. So you can keep that right knee down onto the mat, or you can bring it long. Good. Reach up through those fingertips. 1 more breath. Nice. Take it back to your plank. Re-hover that right knee. 1 more breath. Take it back and up. 1-legged down dog. Take the right foot forward. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Good. Let's come into side angle here, Parsvakonasana. Right elbow down, left arm up and over. Maybe those right fingertips reach down to a block or the floor. Feel that space between left heel and left fingertips. If you feel like binding, go for it. Maybe grab a strap. You can always take that half bind. 1 more breath. Inhale back up to warrior 2. Take the hands down. Take it right back into your downward facing dog or child's pose. 5 breaths. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, hands to rise. Again, arms can stay lifted or maybe take it into that airplane wing shape. Add the pulses if you want. 5 little pulses. Good, palms down. Take the left foot back. We're gonna move into side plank. So again, you can take the knee down, or you can go into full side plank. Bring the weight over to that outer edge of the left foot. Good. Right hand comes down. Bring that left knee back to hover. Just another breath. Good. Take it back. 1-legged downward facing dog. Left foot steps through. Right heel down. Virabhadrasana 2. Arms out wide. Check into your legs. Find your base. And we'll move into that side plank. Parsvakonasana. Sorry, side angle, not side plank. Right arm can reach up and overhead. Find the length in the low back. So feel that pubic bone move towards the belly button. Again, left hand can maybe come down to block or floor. If you want to take some variation of a bind, go for it. 2 more breaths. back to warrior two. Exhale, take the hands down. Left foot back. Down dog or child's pose. 5 breaths wherever you are. Coming to tabletop. Walk the hands one hand length forward, lowering the belly all the way to the floor. Tuck the toes under, walk the feet back a little bit. We're going to take a little pause here for some back bend. So find strength in the legs first. Feel the tops of the feet press down towards the floor. Legs are really strong here. Hands are going to come underneath the shoulders. We'll do a few baby cobras and then maybe go from there. Inhale, press into the hands. Slowly rise the head. Exhale, bring it back down. We'll do that again. Inhale, feel that belly lift too. So make sure the belly is strong as we move into these back bends. Super important. One more time. Inhale to lift. Exhale, take it back down. Hands can stay right where they are. If you want, you can bring them off the mat a little bit farther out in front. Inhale, press into those fingertips. Lift up to rise strong through those legs. Exhale, take it back down. Good, 2 more, whatever your preference is. Lift up and strengthen. Exhale, take it down. Again, inhale to rise. Exhale, take it down. Very nice. Take a moment here. Head can rest on hands. Maybe you bring one cheek down. Let's go ahead and bend the knees and rock the feet side to side. One more breath. Good. Bring those feet down to the mat, tuck the toes, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Press your way up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, come all the way up. Palms to press. Good. Revisit that intention or take that pause. 2 breaths here. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, take it down. Halfway lift. Left foot back. Inhale, arms to rise. Or sweep those hands down. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. 5 little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, sweep those hands back up. Exhale, hands down. Take your right leg back. Maybe let it hover there for a moment. We're going to move into side plank. So either let the knee drop down and do your supported side plank or take that right leg straight back. Find your Vashisthasana. Good, wherever you are, if you want to add a little more challenge for balance, maybe take that left foot and start to rise it up. Good. One more breath. Find your way back to your plank. Take that right knee back to hover. One leg down dog. Inhale, bring that right leg through, left heel down. Warrior two. Nice. Strengthen through those legs, reach through the fingertips. Side plank, or find your half moon. Nice. If you feel really steady here in your half moon and you want to try for a little extra quad stretch, bend the right knee, right hand might find that foot or ankle, press the foot into the hand. Keep your right glutes nice and strong. One more breath. Good. We'll meet back in warrior two. Take the hands down. Rehover that leg. Good. Right leg back. Downward facing dog or child's pose, 5 breaths. Good. Staying right here in your downward facing dog or your child's pose if you want. We'll add just a little bit more. Inhale forward to plank or half plank. Take it all the way down. Inhale up to your cobra. Strong through that back body. Exhale, take it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale forward. Take it down. Into your back bend. Good. All the way up and back. Wonderful. Inhale, take a look up. Let's switch sides. Left foot forward. Inhale, hand sweep up. Or maybe back into that airplane wing shape. Little pulses if you want. Keep the belly strong. You got it. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, take the hands down. Find that hover. So you choose, moving into side plank. Knee comes down, or move into that full side plank. Right hand can lift. Again, if you chose to lift that upper leg, take the right leg up this time. Try to keep those hips lifting up. One more breath. Good. Take it back. Rehover that knee. One-legged down dog. Left leg to lift. Take that left foot through. Right heel down. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Side angle or half move. Again, if you feel pretty balanced here and you want to add a little extra, bend that top knee. Maybe holding onto foot or ankle, and press the foot into the hand. Keep that standing leg glute, so that left glute is strong. We'll meet back in Warrior 2. Exhale, take the hands down. Rehover that left leg. Good, take it back. Downward facing dog or child's pose. 5 breaths. Staying right where you are, or coming forward to plank or half plank. Take it all the way down. Inhale to your choice of back bend. Exhale, release, and press back up. Good. Let's do it one more time. Inhale forward. Take it down. To your back bend, legs strong, and all the way back. Inhale, take a look up. Exhale, step the feet forward. Halfway lift, take it down, and all the way up. Rise up. Palms to press, in front of the heart. 2 breaths of pause. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step both feet back. Bring the knees down. Child's pose. Maybe those fingertips just reach the mat. Kind of walk those hands forward, feeling that length along the back body. Or if it feels better for the shoulders, take those arms around. Hands are near the heels. One more breath. Inhale, coming up to Virasana or Hero's Pose. So if for any reason this kneeling shape does not work for the body, you can always add props. Maybe you take a blanket here right behind the back of the knee. You can always sit on a block or a pillow, anything that you have. Or if for some reason this shape just is not working today, you can come right up to your shins. We're going to do similar moves. It doesn't really matter where you go as long as you're comfortable. So if you're here in this Virasana pose, on the inhale, arms are going to sweep up. You're in your shins, just stay where you are, reach those arms up. Exhale, come back down. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale up. And exhale back down. Good. This time for everybody. Inhale, we're going to lift up. And exhale, I want you to come back as far as you can control using the strength in your legs. So we're really strengthening through those quadriceps. Good. Inhale again, lift, kind of release that hold. Exhale, come back to press and hold. Good, hands pressed. Sit back as far as you can, keep that control. Good. Inhale again, lift and release. Exhale, let's do it one more time. Good, pause, pause, nice and strong. Keep that belly in. Inhale to release. Very good, exhale, bring the hands down. Let's take the right foot out to the outside of the mat. Right to the outside. And we're just gonna make some big circles with the knee. A couple more times around. Awesome. Great, keep the left hand on the mat, take the right hand to the right thigh, and twist towards that right side. Again, if you want a little extra quad stretch here, tuck the back toe, lift the knee up a little bit, set it right back down. Bring the heel towards you, and maybe that right hand swoops back. And takes a hold of ankle or foot. If you've got your strap, you can always loop it around your foot here. Wonderful, release. Take it all back to center. Child's pose or downward facing dog, just for a couple breaths. Take a little pause. Let's take the left foot forward. Again to the outside of the mat, so it's a nice wide space. And make some circles with the knee. So you can go one direction, and then maybe change it up. Start around the other way. A few more times. Nice job. Find a place of stillness. Keep the right hand on the mat, left hand to the left thigh, and twist. Adding that quad stretch, maybe tuck the back toes under, lift the knee up, bring it back down. Send that heel towards you. Maybe left hand reaches back and finds it. Be conscious not to sink into that right shoulder. Feel that firm press into the mat. Two more breaths. Good. Let it all go. Find your way back to your rest, child's pose or downward facing dog. Revisit your intention. Wonderful. Find your way back to that kneeling position. If the knees need some more padding, grab a towel, blanket, whatever, bring it underneath the knees. You can even take your mat, kind of fold it up a little bit more, adding some extra cushioning there, if that feels better. So instead of taking the hands up, all you're going to do is bring your hands to prayer in front of the heart. Or you can take the heels of the hands, bring them to those hip ridges with the fingertips pointing down. So you choose. Instead of sitting back, we're going to firmly press the glutes forward. Feel that lift up of the belly, and maybe find a bit of a back bend here. Kind of like a camel pose. Those beginning stages here. Good, slowly come back up. So again, hands can stay here on those hip ridges. If you want, palms can come in front of the heart. Strong, strong through thighs and belly. Good, come back up. Wonderful. Now if you have a camel pose in your practice, in Ustrasana, and you want to add some blocks or reach the hands back towards the heels, you can definitely do so because this is your practice. I'm just giving you ideas. But as always, find that strength through the front body, legs, core, so that upper body has a bit of freedom to move. Find your way to whatever your preferred shape is. One more breath. Good. Gently find your way back. Find your way into child's pose. So if you have extra padding underneath the knees you want to release, go for it. A few breaths. Finding your way to a seated position.
easy cross-legged shape here. If that doesn't work for knees or hips, you can always take one leg or both legs out to the side. Just kind of feeling whatever works at this point in your practice. As always, you can take a towel, blanket, pillow to sit on if that feels better. So whatever shape your legs are in, we're just going to take that upper body and do a little half circle. So kind of just a side-to-side sway coming in front. Good, getting into that low back a little bit more, hips. Wonderful. And coming all the way back to center. On the inhale, chest lifts, take a little look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, chest rises and lifts. Exhale, round. You can even lean back a little bit, anchor those hands on the legs, finding that mid-back space. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, rise and lift through the chest. Exhale to round. Coming all the way back to center. Take the right leg out to the side if it isn't already. We'll sway a little side to side and then we'll find a pause. Keep some action in this right leg, so flex the foot a little bit, feel those toes pull back towards you. Feel like you could press the thigh down towards the mat. Inhale, left hand lifts up. And we're just gonna go back and forth, side to side. Left hand comes down, right arm lifts up. Yep, good, you got it. Side to side. Good. Only go as far as you like. If this up and overhead movement doesn't quite work for the shoulders, you can sweep it in front. Or you can just leave the arms out and just do a little side to side with the torso. Good, let's take it one more time, side to side. And we'll end on that right side. Right hand can come down to the leg, left arm reaches up and over. Again, if that doesn't work for the shoulder, just let the arm rest. You can take that right elbow a little bit in front of the leg if you'd like, but keep that right leg active. Okay? Left arm can reach up and over, feeling that chest open up towards the ceiling. Almost feel like you might be able to reach those big toes. Inhale, come all the way back up. Very nice, let's switch. Take the right leg in, bring the left leg out. And again, we'll just start with that side to side motion. Good. Maybe go a little slower at first as we ease into this direction. Changing up those arms if they need a little break from that overhead reach position. And we'll take it one more time, side to side. Ending up on that left side eventually. Left hand to the leg. Right arm can reach over, or maybe that shoulder just rests. Keeping your left leg active, so find that flex in the foot. Left hand comes down in front of the leg. Right arm can reach up and over. Staying strong and active. So sometimes, especially if you're really flexible, you kind of just like to reach and go and as far as you can. But it's important to have support. So we need a strong belly. We need those sits bones reaching down towards the floor. If you want to reach for the toes, cool. But make sure you got some support to do that. One more breath wherever you are. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Wonderful. Bring the soles of the feet together this time. You can have the legs super close, you can have them farther away. If you feel like you need some more support for the knees or the hips, just grab whatever you need. Blocks, books, pillows, anything. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, start to make that tilt forward. Inhale, come back up. Take the right leg long. Bring the left leg over. So we're gonna cross the left leg in front. You can stay right here if that feels okay. If you want to, you can take that right leg and tuck it underneath, but be really conscious of knee and hip. And also, if you choose to take that leg over and you're kind of tilting over to one side, bring the right leg straight back again and find that even seated position. So lift up tall wherever you are and take maybe a little tilt forward if you want. Breath stays still. Softening what you can. Inhale, come back up. Wonderful, let's switch. So now the left leg goes long, right leg crosses over. Again, stay right here. If you want to try it out, tuck the left leg underneath. See if you can find that even seated position. If it feels better to bring that left leg long, bring it long. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, find your tilt when you're ready. 3 more breaths. Finding your way back up. Good. Release the legs. Finding your comfortable seated position again, whatever that means for you. Inhale, hands rise up. Palms to press. Good. Again, inhale, lift. And palms to press. Let those hands settle there in front of the heart center for a couple breaths, revisiting your intention or just taking this pause. Inhale, hands lift up. Let's twist to the right. Right hand comes behind, left hand can come in front or crossing over. Sits bones reach down as the crown of head lifts up. Inhale to rise, back to center, and let's switch to the left. Wonderful. Unwind, bring those hands back up, and bring the fingertips out in front. Hands walk back up. Finding your way down to your mat. So back down to the mat. You can always take a blanket or a small pillow underneath the head if that feels better for you. When you're ready, take your knees into your chest. Take a little rock side to side. And keep the right knee in and reach the left leg long. Let it hover for a moment. Feel that reach out through the heel. And then on the exhale, take the heel down. And we'll switch left knee in, right leg long. Again, let it hover. And then exhale to release. One more breath here with that left knee in, right leg long. Good. Take both knees in. Another little rock side to side. Feet come down to the mat. Knees bent. Take that right knee again in towards the chest. Hug it in. This time send the right heel up towards the ceiling. Hands can come behind the thigh, behind the calf. If you've got your strap or a belt or a towel, anything, and you want to bring it around that bottom of the right foot, you can. You can even take a hold of the big toe. The left leg can stay long, stay bent, or it can reach long. We'll take a few breaths here for this hamstring stretch to the back of the leg. Feel like the heel could reach up and the toes could come down. Softening the jaw, the muscles around the eyes. Good. Rebend that knee, give it another hug. And we're gonna twist. So take the right knee across the body, coming into a twist. Right arm can reach out long to the side if you'd like. Feel that length. Soft breath. Bring the knee back to center and bring the right foot down to the mat. Take the left knee into the chest. Left heel goes up towards the ceiling or the sky. And again, find your option here. Strap, belt, towel, hands can come behind the thigh or the calf. Maybe you take the pointer finger and the middle finger, those peace fingers around your big toe.
Again, that right leg can stay bent, or maybe it reaches long. One side will definitely be different than the other. Heel lifting up, toes reaching down. Full and soft breaths. Starting to wind down here. Rebend the left knee, and we'll take it into a twist. Taking the head into whatever position is most comfortable for the neck. Bring it back to center. Hug the left knee in, hug the right knee in. Another little rock side to side. And then from here, settle into your most comfortable position for Shavasana, for resting pose here. If that means adding in some pillows or blankets or a bolster underneath the knees, go ahead. Maybe you even want to shift towards the wall and take that leg up the wall shape. Whatever you'd like to do, find your way there. And take the next few breaths to settle into your shape. These next few breaths maybe turn into ha breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe two more just like that, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Wonderful. Using all your senses just for this moment. Noticing every sound, every color, every shape, every taste, every sensation. And if you can, feel like you could set that aside. So the mind's always going to come back to those. It's going to hear a sound. It's going to smell a different scent. It's going to feel something in the body maybe. But see if you can just try that when you notice that happening, maybe set it aside. Yes, this is occurring, but I can find that peace in the center of my senses, of all of this feedback I'm getting all the time. Can I find that quiet place? That place where I connect to something deeper than myself.
stay here as long as you like. May the light in you guide your own path and shine on others.